So, starting game 2.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll start a turn by putting one card face down, and I'll put set 2.
Cool.
You'll go.
One. Great, and I will start off with the Foolish Burial.
Yep.
To send one card from my deck to my graveyard, and I will choose. Let's have a look. What will I choose? Yep, I think that makes sense. We'll choose the Vampire's Retainer.
Cool.
Choose that one.
What effect does your Vampire Retainer have?
So essentially I can special summon it from the graveyard by paying 500, but I need to discard a card, which I'm about to do. The card needs to have Vampire in its name.
Yep.
So I am going to discard the Sorcerer to get Retainer back.
Yep.
And I will pay that 500. And then I will get Retainer's effect, which is to add a Vampire Spell Trap from my deck.
Yep.
And I am going to choose the Kingdom. And I will activate Kingdom.
Yep.
So essentially, whenever all my zombie monsters get 500, and also when you send a card from your deck to your graveyard, I get to destroy one card on the field.
Okay.
Which I just realised now by reading it. So next time you send something, I should be able to destroy. I'm going to activate that field card. Then I will activate Sorcerer's Effect by banishing himself. And I get to special summon a vampire card without paying, without tributing. So I'm going to choose Vampire Scourge. Set 1, proceed to attack.
Yep.
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 And that's all from me for now. Yep.
So column wise.
Right. So this should be here-ish.
Yep.
That'll be the next column.
Yep.
And that'll be this column. Just not the extra, because I know you've got Relinquished Anima, so not today.
So on Petal.
Cool.
Use Petal's effect to get a Rikka monster from my deck to my hands.
Yep.
Which I will get Snowdrop.
Yep.
I'll activate one of my face stands, which is Rikka Flurries. I will then tribute Rikka Petal to bring out Snowdrop. And I will also bring out Mudan.
Yeah.
Rikka Flurries then effect kicks in, so you tribute one of your monsters.
Yeah, we just need to replay one thing. When this destroys any monster by battle, I get to special summon it from the graveyard.
Okay.
Because I destroyed one of your cards, didn't I? I'm just going to tribute that one. That Rose Lover, yeah.
Okay, and then because of the fact I special summoned Mudan, I then get to add one Rikka spell or trap from my deck to my hands.
Sure you don't want to send it to the graveyard?
Yeah, I'm good. I am good. I get Tranquility.
Is that the negate, or is that the other one?
No, it's the special summon, which doesn't make sense. I am actually getting a Rikka sheet, actually, changing that. Because I realise I have just one Rikka monster which revives itself anyway. And then I will then make all the monsters on the field a level 8.
Yep.
I will then overlay into Alcy, the Sliven or Sylvan High Protector. So once per turn, you can declare one card name, excavate the top card of your deck, and if you declare a card, add it to your hand. Otherwise, send it to the graveyard, and if this card is sent from your deck to the graveyard by card effect, you can detach one monster, one material, and tag one card on the field, and send it to the top or the bottom of the deck. Red Eyes by Dragon.
Surprise.
Yeah, so I will detach.
Where do you want to put it?
Bottom of the deck.
Cool.
Boom. I'm assuming you're going to activate effects. I send a card from my deck to my graveyard.
What do you mean?
Your monster you just put face in there, it had the effect. Oh, no, this wasn't it.
Yep. I'm going to destroy that. 1 for 1.
Yep.
1 for 1.
And then set 1 card. Pass.
Curious as to why you did that, because, I mean, you did it. I'm just wondering why. Maybe that's just me. Unless you've got some revive play coming up, which you probably do, if I'm honest. Okay, so just trying to think, what is the play? Right, I'm going to just trying to think of all the trap cards you can have. You have 1 negate, 1 revive. You've got negate because have you got enough Rikka monsters in for that negate?
Yeah, I just said so.
Yeah, and then Petal will come back anyway at the end of my turn. So I'm just trying to think what can help me out here. See your graveyard for a sec.
Yeah, go ahead.
What have you got? That can recur, which is literally everything. Right, then I will activate the Monster Reborn card to bring.
Then in response, or what are you targeting?
One of the Rikka monsters.
Which one?
No, this one.
Okay, then I'll play Tranquility. It's allowing me to special summon. So you can also tribute 1 monster, which I'm not going to do. Special summon 1 for your graveyard in defense position.
Okay, cool. Now activate Vampire Awakening.
Yep. And because she was special summons, I can then basically, from your hand, if this card is normal special summons, by the effect of a plant monster, you can. I ignore that then. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's because I keep special summon by card effects. I can't do by because it's a trap card.
Right. Okay. And I'll get the Baron from the deck. Then I'll pay 1,000.
Yep.
To swap basically these two.
Okay, cool. Then
so I'll pay first.
resheet. I'll tribute that to then take control of that. Yeah, so basically I can tribute a monster. So when you activate, you can tribute 1 plant monster. You cannot activate that face-up monster's effects. Then if the tributing monster activate, take control of that monster until the end of the turn. And if you do, it becomes a plant monster until the end phase. So then activate Rikka's effects, you'll tribute. So that's become mine
because you
too.
get control of that anyway.
No, I've negated its effect.
Right, okay. Wait, let me just double check because it's cost. Oh, yeah, it's and then.
So yeah, you pay 1,000 life points first.
I already
Yeah,
have.
that's fine, yeah.
Okay, then cool. I haven't actually summoned yet, so I'll put this in defense and it's your turn.
Thankfully, because I still have a plant monster from my field that doesn't get destroyed, so it goes back to you, and I get a special petal.
Cool. I think this gets destroyed anyway because of the Vampire's Awakening's effect. So destroyed during the end phase of this turn. Yeah, so I think that gets destroyed anyway. Do you give me back control at the end of the turn?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's destroyed.
So I'll get a monster from my deck, which will be Snowdrop.
Yep.
I will then tribute Petal.
Cool.
For Snowdrop, bring out Carbon, Rikka Fairies. And because a monster was tributed, I can then special summon Rikka Fairies. So let's go through. So you can target up to 2 monsters you control, increase the level by 2, which I am going to increase none of them. I am then basically going to make will make everything level 4. I will into you, which I'll just stick in the middle column. You can, oh no, this. So I'm going to detach one material for this card and tag one plant monster or Rikka card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So I will add a snowdrop. Then what I will then do is banish this card to summon my other snowdrop, which then I will then overlay those two into nothing because I can't do that because it's in my grave, which is fine. So I won't do that. Okay, cool. Then I will attack for 2,000.
Cool.
Yeah, you'll go.
Draw. Right, pay 5.
Yep.
Tribute retainer to get retainer.
Yep.
Retainer's effect.
Yep.
To get 1. Vampire, spell, trap. I'm just trying to think what can actually help me here. Honestly, I don't think there's actually anything that can help me out right now. I don't think of any plays that will get me out of this situation. Because that can't be affected now by
No, it's a different one. So you can detach
right.
one material from this card, then target one plant monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. If this is tributed, you can special summon one level 5 ranked plant XC monster from your extra deck or graveyard.
The only thing I can bring back is domain. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do after that. How much attack? They both defense 26.
Yeah.
Okay, set 1 and pass.
Okay, so I'll get back Petal. Okay, so Petal's effect.
Yep.
Allow me to get monsters, Rikka. Then I will then link off Petal and Snowdrop. This is pointed to both. Then I will. So you can tribute one next to special summon one plant monster from your deck, which I'm gonna tribute that to that, which then I'll get Rose Girl. I will then synchro summon. Well, I can't synchro summon because it's rank 3. No, just ignore that. I will then go into that's fine. Then I will attack with Rikka Queen.
Cool.
And then, yeah, Arrow Mage will attack. Then I will end my turn.
Cool. Draw.
Yep.
Your turn.
Draw. Then I will.
You literally have to put that in your attack and you win.
Then I will get Primera back. I will summon. I will then synchro those off into. I will not use its effect. And then I'll attack.
Cool. Let's go.
Cool.
That's what I had.
Yeah, tranquility and yeah.
All done. The games. Yeah.
So I mean, if you were gonna,
There weren't anything actually.
was there any MVPs of your deck you wanna point out?
Yeah, sure. I mean, that one saw the most play.
So that's Vampire Red Baron.
Red Baron, yeah. And the idea was you get either a Retainer or the Familiar or Pyramid Turtle.
Yeah.
Not even Pyramid Turtle, sorry. Where is the other one? So Vampire Sorcerer. So any one of, so him with any one of these three, you sort of just plus off it.
Yeah.
So the idea was, it didn't happen often, but the idea was you pay 1,000, target one of your monsters, and I give you one of these.
Yeah.
And then all of these just attack and I gain their effects.
Yeah.
This one's really good because when he's in the graveyard, he gets to special summon. You can normal summon an extra monster by banishing it. If it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, gets a spell or trap with the vampire name in it.
Yeah.
You guys know what this does. This revives that. This one is the monster card. This one's a spell card. And so I'll show it now because we didn't really see them in the duel because I didn't have a chance. That's one, that's two, that's three. Okay, so the monsters we didn't see was Vampire Vamp.
Yeah.
I was supposed to summon her with Pyramid Turtle, and then every time a monster, as vampire is special a monster is normal summoned, I literally get a monster that you have to attach it as long as it's got higher attack, and that's 2k. So literally everything should have more than that. And Scourge, which I played a couple, is normal or special summon. Pay 1,000, you get a vampire back, and if he attacks and destroys something, I get to special summon.
Yeah.
And then, believe it or not, this is the most expensive card in the entire deck. And you never even saw it once. This I think cost £1. I want to say £1.50.
Yeah.
And essentially, whenever you declare an attack, I get to special summon it from my hand in defense. And then if I can only use it once and once per battle. If a zombie monster is being attacked by you, I can pay increments of life points up to of 100, and increments of 100, max of 3,000, and that's how much attack you lose. And then if it destroys something, I get to special summon it. But yeah, those are the MVPs. What about your deck? What have you got?
I was going to say, so for mine, it was I have a Rikka Petal because of the VATs every turn, being able to search and then reviving itself to search.
That was
Great.
a good card.
Rikka Flurries because I was always Tribute and Sync. And Snowdrop because of the fact that I was reviving and changing the levels. So, I mean, from that perspective, I mean, that was continually out every turn. But that, because that was out, it allowed me to search for that to allow me to bring out a field. So even though I was down to nothing, I go back, tribute, get rid of a monster, bring out that, and it then starts to play off, which yeah, worked really well. So if you, as we said, this is the budget game. If you could add one card to the deck with no budget, what would it be? With
no budget whatsoever, it'd be the extra monster, the Vampire Sucker.
Yeah.
So I was looking online. The cheapest you can find is £20, and that's a reprint of the tins. Really good card. When it's link summoned, I can special summon a zombie type monster from your grave, and every time a zombie type monster is special summoned, you get to gain a card. So it's instant +1. What about you?
Well,
no budgets. What could you?
Right, no budget. I mean, because of the boss monster, which is one's called Teardrop. Basically, essentially, is the big XE of the deck. But again, it's come out of Secret Slayers. It's currently over 20 quid, so it was basically the whole budget. But the one thing I did notice in this is I had a lack of a big boss monster.
Yeah, I did.
So, although I probably could add the second one of these in, but again, that again was pushing the budget. Yeah, I lacked that. But if I was to get it, you need about 2 or 3 of these. So that's going to be about, what, 30, 40 quid I'm going to add on top. So, yeah, that would definitely be it.
No?
Yeah, no. Hopefully everyone watching enjoyed the games, and obviously we've now had 3 rounds.
It's 2-0. It's 2-0 to you, isn't it?
2-0.
Yeah.
Slifer.
Oh, 3-0.
Yeah, I
Jeez,
know, yeah,
I
exactly.
totally forgot about the God card. I tried to erase that from my memory because
Slifer the Sky Dragon, yeah.
you beat me with Slifer and then that Numeron Wall of Hate.
So what we're trying to say is if it's a budget deck.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
But hopefully you've enjoyed it. I mean, if you enjoy this kind of content and you want to see more, drop us a message. But like, subscribe.
Yeah, this was really fun to do, and it does really motivate us to make more content like this. I mean, did you have fun during the deck building experience?
Yeah, I did. I mean, from a perspective of from anyone trying to do this, I mean, as we said, we tried to learn the decks. We literally went on the likes of Card Market, eBay, and went search for all the cards under a specific theme, and then just built decks.
Yeah.
And literally had no idea that apart from a couple of these cards, they existed. Found it, went, oh, this works fine, and that's how I built it. And the same with my previous 2 decks. I mean, I would never have found them otherwise. Not to say I'm going to take them to any tournaments anytime soon, but I mean, from the perspective of fun games, I mean, I enjoyed playing each one of them.
Yeah, I mean, same, 100%. I mean, that's the fun part of Yu-Gi-Oh, which people often forget in terms of meta and getting everything out. So this is what Yu-Gi-Oh is all about. You grab a deck, you sort of theorize it, and then you test it out against your friends. But like you said, yeah, not necessarily. You won't be taking any of these to a tournament. But it does help you learn the game a little bit better because you've got to use a lot more resources.
Yeah, there's a lot of reading as well. So if you do want to read, you like reading, then definitely
get those
know
Rikka
about it. I mean,
cards,
yeah.
the tablet of text at the end of it. No, so this is Bit.
This is Cap.
And this is us signing out. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. See you later.